Hi, everyone. Friday Night Live, or no, that's Thursday Night Live. This is News/Friday.
Yay!
Hey, FriYay. This is
Yay!
this is cute. What Warren says here. It says Warren said Debbie Freebird Spirit, Kim Intuitive You, Linda G, Mel Dore, Lisa Spirit Intuitive, Kevin Lewis, Kevin Living Vibrations, and Andre, the Psychic Friends Network.
I'm
That's
streaming
awesome.
to my channel too, Debbie. So
Oh, okay.
just FYI.
See that.
Hello.
That's the way to go. So I feel like here, let me I'm going to shut this door real quick. I'm at Chris's house in New York.
Oh, how fun!
This is a new little setup here for me. I like the Psychic Friends Network. I do kind of, it rings a bell, Warren. I'm trying to remember, but that's I like that.
Nice.
Psychic Friends Network. Let me go ahead and.
Oh, goodbye. Hello, everyone. Welcome. I think that if you want to comment, right, you need to go to your channel instead of mine. You can watch it on my channel, but if you want to comment and put stuff in, you can go to Debbie's and then you can be seen on the chat. I think that's the way it is.
Well, we can see all the comments through
we can see everything.
But not everybody can. So if you want to comment where everybody sees it and like that. And,
exactly. Just go to Debbie's.
Comment. But I do have a bunch of questions already starred. Okay. And, but, some breaking news. And you guys are all like, Debbie, it's not breaking news. That's so old. That's so yesterday. But an ex-Trump executive testified that Eric Trump led him to inflate values of some properties there. So it's coming out, guys. It's coming out. Oh, okay. So
yes.
Shoot, I don't know how to make this. Oh, there you go. Oh, look at that. This is not my computer, so I'm just okay. But I do have a bunch of questions starred for us already. Kim, how are you?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm good. I was in the air all day yesterday, but I'm good today. I was flying here.
Do you get jet lagged? Or are you jet lagged?
I am jet lagged, but I tell you, coming from from Colorado Springs, which is a smaller airport, to Syracuse, New York, which is a small airport, and I had to stop at 2 other airports on the way here. Like it was.
Wow.
I got up at 3 a.m. and got here.
Oh my gosh. You're a trooper.
It was a long day. So
long old late. Long old day. Yeah, that is a long day.
But it is beautiful here, and yesterday all my troubles seemed so Connie. That's hilarious. It looks like Carol went to both channels and gave thumbs up on both channels. That's a good way to do it. Hey. We're just making everybody work so much harder.
I know. I don't want to leave anybody out.
Okay, Judy is asking about Jim Jordan, and I feel like there's lots of questions in regards to him. So we might as well just dive in. But I tell you, and then all this nonsense about Trump wanting to be this or vying for the Speaker of the House. That's craziness. Let's go ahead and look at the questions. All right. Well, it looks like the first question that came in, that's so funny. The first and the last question that just came in is in regards to Jim Jordan. So we'll take
Jim Jordan win the House Speaker position.
I'm getting a no on that. A pretty strong no, actually. I don't feel like he's trusted or liked by even his own.
Mm-hmm.
Is the sense I'm getting.
I'm actually getting that it could be Steve Scalise.
Is that the other guy?
Yeah. It's weird though. It doesn't feel like 100%, and I'm getting a no with Jordan as well. When I looked at this before, it was before he got, and I saw, that Kevin would be kicked out, and then it was almost like they just skipped to Hakeem Jeffries for the Democrats taking over. I couldn't see like who was going to be speaker in between, and I thought either that means I don't know the person, or it's up to free will. It's kind of going to be one of those things that isn't really decided yet. It really is, a free will decision. But right now I'm getting that it's more likely to be Steve Scalise, at least than Jim Jordan. So,
Yeah.
but that's what I'm getting. Yeah, he has cancer. Yeah, I know. But I'm just saying that's what I'm getting. I got to tell you what I'm getting.
Yeah. We're just
cancer.
We're just the medium. We're just passing along what comes through. And I did get a no for
I'm not getting Jordan either.
That's a no. People don't like him. They're leery of him, and it's they're and so I see him going away. No.
Yeah.
But should I look into this other guy? What's his name? Scalise, you said?
Yeah, Steve Scalise. His name just came up, and I assume that's why, but his name's coming up. Maybe something else. It's coming up for some other reason, but it's coming up for me. So just letting you know.
Okay. Let's look at Scalise. No. Is there any good choice here?
That's it. It's like they're really.
Yeah.
There really isn't, and maybe it will be just that it almost like it doesn't really matter. It's like they're kind of all the same. It doesn't really matter.
It doesn't really matter
who it is. They're all kind of they're all kind of the same.
Like, that doesn't feel good either. But it's not a no. It's just a okay. Let's see. I didn't get usually I get a yes or no pretty loudly with the question, and I just got a weird feeling like,
it's very interesting. Like I said, it almost is like it isn't really decided yet. It's got to be decided by then.
Yep.
And their free will to vote, and maybe they don't know even who they're going to put in, And
you guys are going to laugh at this because I literally got the two of wands, which is, they're still up in the air. It's a maybe. There's there's decisions still being made. No wonder.
Yeah.
I got it. All right.
Yeah. No, I'm not a Steve Scalise fan at all. If somebody can't learn when they got shot that guns are not that great, it's like they're really there's something wrong. There is something wrong with him. But he definitely is getting opportunities, to learn. But if you don't learn, you don't learn. So whatever.
Yeah.
It's his journey.
It's his journey.
Yeah.
But yeah, interesting about that. Okay. Pamela. Hi, Pamela. Pamela came in early, got her question in. Hi, Pamela. And she says, now the big, I love this family. Now that the 45 has babbled nuclear sub-secrets, what are the ramifications for our safety and security? Love you both. We love you, Pamela. All right.
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, that isn't that interesting, Kim? So here we have this person babbling nuclear some sub secrets, and he's not cuffed. They didn't corner him and secure him like they do a 15-year-old who's on the computer typing. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
making that, but it's similar to some of the people that they've arrested in, pretty volatile ways where they secure them and arrest them and surround them. But here he is, literally out there and babbled this stuff, talked about it or whatever. I keep saying babble because Pamela said babble, but what are the reasons?
And either we take our national security seriously or we don't. That's it. Either we do or we don't. But we can't just have some people get arrested sometimes and other people just skate free. It's just, it does not make sense.
Exactly. It's not right. Okay, so
I'm getting the tip of the iceberg. This is just the tip of the iceberg.
100%.
There's so much more. There is so much more, you guys. Well, is that what you're getting?
100%. That's why I'm freaking out here. Yeah. Tip of the iceberg. We haven't seen nothing yet compared to what went down. Yep. And Don says, I want the FBI Trump tackle to come true.
Yes.
This should be immediate jail, no bail. Exactly, Apple. That's what would have happened to any of us.
Exactly.
Any of us.
I'm getting death as well. I feel like he was responsible for deaths.
Oh.
I mean, for entertainment purposes only, but there's something about death here.
Well,
we have no idea.
Well, because he gave away people's secrets of intel, like where people were or undercover, in other countries. Yes, we said that a long time ago too, but it's coming up strongly again, and it's going to be proven now.
It's going to come out and be exactly what. It will be proven. This is. I really think he may actually go to jail.
Total treason. If I had my T-shirt here, I would be wearing it.
Because I feel like it's so bad that it's almost like they have no choice. He's a danger. Basically, he's a danger to us.
Mm-hmm.
So, if for entertainment purposes only, sorry, but it just does feel like it is.
Let me. This energy has shifted, and so, how projected we can only project what the possible energy outcome is for things, for situations and things. And back in the day when we were reading on 45 going to jail, and a lot of people we were getting, it's not looking like really jail for him, but that can shift, because guess what? There's so many people putting energy towards justice right now, and the need for justice, and to make this right. And so guess what? That's pretty powerful. We can shift the energy to make this shift. So I'm kind of, when this came out, in regards to, we knew he was doing it, but for it to actually be out on print, and we're like, see, I thought, oh, that is huge. That is a big shift in regards to him actually going to jail.
Yeah.
But is he, the thing are these the things that are going to start coming together, and that's when he makes his run for the border?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a possibility, actually, because I do think they're going to try to put him in jail. He's dangerous. And somebody, I don't know who, I think it was Deanne, said, if you could arrest people and just talk, we'd all be arrested. But here's the thing. He took an oath, and he took an oath because he was going to get information that was sensitive and that people have actually died to get. And so it's not just talk. It's not as if he's just blowing smoke. it's things that he knew, and he was exposing secrets, and he took an oath to protect the United States, and he didn't do that.
Yeah.
And I have lots of issues with the military, and I have my own like things, but that kind of stuff, it really should be taken very seriously, because people risk their lives to do things like this.
Yes.
To get information and things like that. So
and then you get some joker, and I mean, it's just a clown show. He's just for entertainment purposes only.
Entertainment purposes
and
only.
It's so sad, because you have people who really, really gave to this country, sacrificed their lives for this country, and then you get a joker in there like this, and it just is devastating. I can't even with that. But anyway, yeah, I do feel like there's been a shift of action and energy towards him now. So that's a yes, that they are moving towards, oh my gosh, yes, we need to put him in jail. He's betrayed the country. It's very evident. So
they're going to try, and maybe they won't succeed because it is a first time, maybe, but I do feel like, just like you have on those cards, Debbie, they are going to really, really try to actually put him in jail, because he's a danger.
Yeah.
He is a danger.
And with anybody else, they would be putting him in jail. What's the difference with him to me or you going? I mean, it's okay.
They're in present danger. Thank you, Elephant Wildlife. Yeah.
There you go. Yes.
Present danger. It's true.
Present danger. Yes.
It's sad. It's very, very sad, but it is the truth.
It's devastating. Okay. Sunny. Hi, Sunny. Sunny asks, will Matt Gaetz be thrown out of Congress before a new speaker is chosen? Smiley, laughing face, laughing face, laughing face. Okay. When he started coming out against the last speaker, what's his name?
Mm-hmm.
I already forgot his name. McCarthy. He's gone out of my mind.
Yeah.
When he started coming against McCarthy, I thought, well, he's just bringing the limelight to himself, and that's going to be his demise.
Yeah.
He just can't stop himself, and that will be his demise. So, and what I mean by demise, I'm not saying but his downfall in the House. And I remember
something's coming back for him. Something he's done.
Yeah.
I feel like it's something in the past, but it's coming back for him. And I feel like there's new revelations or new information. And I keep seeing him in court. So maybe it's even a civil suit or something like that, but something is coming. Like you said, it's almost like fate is coming for him or whatever, karma is coming for him. He really is like, yeah, you're right. But it's the past coming back. There's something, and I don't know. I mean, it could be something he did on January 6th, right? Why is he asking for a pardon? We don't know, but he did something. So, but there is something coming back for him, something from the past coming back for him. And
yes,
it's the start of a downfall.
Yeah. Yep. It sure is. I'll show you what I got going on here.
They're saying enemies too. I feel like he has a lot of enemies, or he has new enemies or something. So yeah, he's made a lot of enemies,
Well, I got your back on. You're reading my cards again, like you do. Something is coming in from the past. You have that 6 of Cups. I'm sorry for the lighting. Do my best.
Okay.
Here. You have that 6 of Cups coming in, and that's talking about that past coming forward. And you can, I love these cards so much. It says
It's so
returning.
neat. Yeah.
But
I love them too.
I like these because they have you can do this for layered readings with the chakras and the symbols
neat.
on there for.
What is it called, Debbie?
It is called Learning Tarot Cards.
Oh,
and
because I was going to say it's perfect for if you're just learning tarot.
Yeah, but it also is perfect even if you're not, because it adds these other symbols for more layers to your reading.
Oh, that's so neat. Love it.
Yeah. So if anybody's interested, I think you can get those on Amazon. Okay, so, and I'm at Chris's, so I'm using all her stuff.
Yay.
But yeah, he backed him, just like what we were getting. He backed himself into that corner himself. There's not, this is a total defeat. There's no winning in this situation. And when we were just kind of connecting in, and I was looking at him in that courtroom, and I heard he can't be saved from this one. Like, money can't save him. His daddy can't save him. No one can save him from this situation. And then I threw the cards, and you get that Five of Swords.
Defeat. Yeah.
There's no winning this. He can't get out of this. And you see him leaving on his little journey. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And this is something from the past revisiting. And I wonder, some
very interesting.
And all the narratives of his and again, for entertainment purposes only, but for his sex exploits and stuff. I think something's going to come to the surface that we haven't heard about in regard to that. No one wants to, and if he's in there chit-chatting about that to the other Congress people, no one wants.
Why wasn't he ever censured for showing porn on the House floor? It's like, what is that about? Just that alone. Usually people are disciplined or something,
Yeah. That's what we should check and see. Is he still doing it? Is he still involved? I'd be surprised. But because, if everybody's watching you, but I mean, that would be someone smart thinking about it, thinking it through, right? Oh, the eye is on me right now. I better stop this trafficking or whatever he's doing. For entertainment purposes only.
Yeah, for entertainment purposes only.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure about the trafficking, but he still is involved.
Yeah, things are continuing.
Oh, well. Oh, okay. Well,
yeah.
Something's going on. He's still involved in something, that's for sure. He kind of there has been kind of like I have the Magician and the Four of Cups right next to each other, so there has been some sort of suppression to it, possibly, but also it could also talk about that they're finding stuff too. So that's what I'm looking at, the Magician and the Four of Cups there. But he's going to be caught in a bunch of lies. I have the Queen of Wands coming in reverse, and it just talks about seduction and lies and all those things coming in. So,
yeah, it's going to come to light. I feel like he doesn't get away with anything, which is really interesting. Because right now, I feel like he is like getting like getting away with stuff. But it's like, why would you call such attention to yourself when you're doing illegal things? But maybe it's the Trump thing where it's like making yourself, it's like, well, like you just said, well, for sure, if he's so out there, of course he wouldn't do anything behind, he wouldn't be doing something illegal. But I think it is to just distract from what's going on.
I think too that, when you're in a position of power and you have this in you anyways kind of thing, you think you can just do anything and get away with anything.
Yeah.
It's it's sad. Anyway, hopefully, we're not allowing this to go on anymore. This type of mentality, this kind of thing is not okay. And that's the energy coming forward. So, all
something
right.
With money too, foreign money just came up. So there's something about money as well that's going to come in for him. So, yeah, it's not good for my case.
No. Okay. Thank you, Sunny, for that. Okay, so we did Mountain Dancer. We answered that one. She asked about the military secrets and should he be tried for treason? Yeah, he should be. Okay. All right. Mountain Dancer, here's a question. She asks why Jack Smith brought in another special prosecutor because of what 45 did, blabbing about the nuclear secrets. I think there's a whole host of things that.
I guess it is like the tip of the iceberg. There's going to be more.
Mm-hmm.
There's going to be more.
Yeah, there's a whole host of things coming in regards to this. So.
And I feel like this is why this is coming out, is because they're trying to warn us that this guy cannot get in the White House again. He's not going to, but they're trying to warn us and warn the Republicans too, that this guy cannot get anywhere near the White House. And if you run him, it's a fool's errand, because he's going to lose, but also he's so corrupt and corrupted that it's all coming out.
and it's mind-blowing that he still has people who want him there. It's mind-blowing. Back, it wasn't too long ago when they blasted Obama for wearing a gray suit.
Tan suit.
If
it was gray, it would be fine.
Oh, gray would have been fine.
It was a tan suit. I know, it's ridiculous. It's such a double standard when it comes to Republicans and Democrats. So ridiculous. And Democrats aren't perfect, but they're not this. Whatever this is, right. They're not that. This is another level we've never seen with Republicans before. It's traitor level.
It is a circus level. Is what it is. It's a circus.
I've got plenty of complaints about Democrats, but this is something else. This is a different kind of bad. It's not. Yeah, it's not good. Not good.
Okay. All right. So this happened in the last couple days. Hi, sweetie, darling, Lulu. Is Trump running out of money? He stopped his lawsuit against the judge and Michael Cohen. So he had a lawsuit out. My question is Michael Cohen going to sue him for
slander?
And also because Michael Cohen had to put up money to defend himself, right? Is he going to countersue and get that what is that called?
Restitution?
Restitution, that's the word. Okay.
Seascape, I believe that Hillary Clinton said recently his followers need deprogramming help. It's true. They just believe him. It is like a cult because nothing else matters. It's just whatever he says. That's why he goes and just spouts lies, and they believe him. So yeah, they're brainwashed. It is a cult. I mean, we say that jokingly for a long time, but it really is a cult.
Okay, so the family is saying that Cohen is already talking about suing him, and that's what I felt as soon as I heard that. I'm like, oh, this is not over. And Meredith says, I heard treason is the reason for this season. Do you see something happening? Oh, okay, I'll star that. It's a question. I thought you were making a comment. That's funny. Okay. Is Trump running out of money?
So I'm getting what I've gotten for, years, but I'll just repeat it, that his money is not his. And I don't know if that means he has borrowed money under the table from Russia or Saudi Arabia, but it just feels like his money is not his. It belongs to someone else.
Right.
I felt that for years. It's like he does not have any money. He's beholden to all, other countries, other people that have bailed him out. And it will come out. I believe it will come out. I think it will all come out eventually, but I feel like his money is not his own. So no, he doesn't have any money. He has the money he gets from his followers, and that's it. And even that has to be like dealt with in a certain way now that he's a candidate. So no, he has no money.
You are so spot on. Well, I just want to say yes, and yes, but exactly what Kim is saying, I'm getting the same thing. Through the cards, backed up exactly what you said. All the money that he has is given to him. Right, or not given, but somehow there's some kind of
land or something,
or some kind of exchange there, and that's the only power that he has. It's based on that, and this is what we see here. It's based on that type of that kind of proposals all over. So it's like, but that here's the outcome on that. Yeah, so
it's awful. Yeah.
Yeah, so he has none, and it's all going to come down. It's all going to fall down. The whole system that he's set up, like, okay, so I don't have money here, so I'm gonna exchange something over here to pull that money over here and put it in here to put it over here to look like I have money here. It's just
robbing Peter to pay Paul. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's shuffling things around. We now know one thing he was doing, which is, inflating the price of his stuff to get loans and then decreasing it when he didn't want to pay taxes. So, but it's, I feel like other people own his stuff and other people own his, or that, it's other people's money. It's not his.
No, it's not.
And we'll find out. We'll find out who's pulling the purse strings.
And all these people are probably getting nervous, like, oh, I'm never going to. No, you're not. That's you invested in the wrong thing.
No.
Okay.
And I think all of these, the people that own his or that have his money or that are holding him up financially, that is part of the reason he took all those documents. I think it was part of that, a payback, yeah, that's why when they found those documents and came to get him, he knew it was over. It was like it was his the jig was up. Like he wasn't going to be able to get out of this mess.
The jig is up.
The jig is up.
The jig is up. Oh, okay. Linnea. Hi and welcome. Good to see you. Is Melania going to divorce 45 soon before he loses all his money? Well, we just talked about that, losing all his money.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. see. What's her plans?
I've always seen her leaving the country, so she may leave the country at some point. But I think yes. I mean, short answer, yes, she will divorce him. I don't know how soon it will be, but I feel like it's kind of when all is lost. It's like she's out the door.
Yeah.
They have a deal. They have it. I feel like it's even in writing. The deal she has with him. It's not about. They're not really married. I mean, it's in name only. She doesn't even live with him. I always get that they live apart.
Mm-hmm.
Their lives are separate. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. She is kind of watching it. She's kind of watching it play out right now, though. But because of the deal that she has, or whatever, however you said that, I do feel she's kind of watching it play out. She's watching the ship go down a little bit. She's
definitely invested still, so she's got to see how this plays out. But
I do feel that she will make a break for it as soon as she watches it. And just so you can see the cards, so you have the Wheel of Fortune. She's watching it play out. So this is she's watching this, how it's all playing out. But you see her leaving. She's going to take what she can. She's not going to get everything that she asked for, though, because it's not there.
Right. So I was going to say, because he doesn't have it.
doesn't have it, but she'll take what she can get for her future. But she sees it as a big loss. She sees it as a loss. I know we all think, oh, how can she be? There's some kind of something. She drank the Kool-Aid, I guess. I mean, I don't like to use that term, but there's investment, like Kim says, there's an investment, and she's bummed about her losses on that investment. She believed in the investment. I don't know how, at some level, but I also feel because some other things that she's involved with in connection to in connection to her relationship with Trump, those things also are kind of have fallen through. Some promises that were promised her, and I'm not clear on where they're connected, but all the way around, it's disappointment for her. She's bummed that she at the end she will be leaving him. Okay. And boop. I always say boop every time I click on something. Boop. Okay. Hi, Cheryl. So Cheryl's asking why doesn't Trump just throw in the towel? Isn't he exhausted, or will he fight till the bitter end? That's a good question.
You've never heard the expression, the devil doesn't take the day off? That's what I think of. I just think they don't get tired, but yeah, his life just must be absolutely exhausting.
Can you imagine? It's exhausting to us. We're exhausted.
So exhausted. I mean, I think, all of us are just, and his existence and when he's spouting these lies and gaslighting us, it's so triggering, I think, for a lot of people, especially if you have been in an abusive relationship or you were abused growing up. He's such a trigger for so many people. And I think it has exhausted everybody.
Yeah, he still thinks he's in this. He's still hopeful. He's going to hold out until it's almost like a forced out for him. I don't see him throwing in the towel. So to answer the question, no, I don't see him throwing in the towel. I feel that it's almost like he's going to be forced into a decision in regards to either him making a run for it
Mm-hmm.
where he feels, it's jail or try to leave the country type of feel to it. So
yeah. I'm getting he'll be taken down. He won't back off himself. He's going to be taken down, but he will be.
mm-hmm. Yes.
He will be taken down.
Yes. Okay. Thank you for all the questions. We got a lot of questions tonight. That's great. That's nice.
But I get, the longer he hangs on, the worse it will be. Think about what would have happened had he just at the end of his term, when he lost, what would have happened if he had just walked away and not stolen documents? We probably just would have everybody would have just gone on with their lives. He may have never been held accountable for anything but no, he can't do that. And so the more he does this, the more he tries to hang on, and the more he does, the worse it's going to be for him in the end. He's just, Trump always makes it worse for Trump, as one of his authors that wrote about him said. He always makes it worse for himself.
We see it over and over again with over and over again with him.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm looking at, okay. Okay, here's a different one.
Yeah.
So a lot of these are very similar, so it's hard to.
Mm-hmm.
We did read on Jim Jordan, right?
Yes.
Judy asked about, will Jim Jordan or Trump be the speaker? Neither. Neither. Okay.
No.
Okay, let's do this one. Douglas. Hi, Douglas. Okay, so Douglas, will Georgia
DA.
DA.
Duh.
Exactly how I read it. I'm so glad that I didn't read that out loud. Will Georgia's, the DA, Fani Willis, win her case against Kenneth Chesebro
and Sidney Powell.
And Sidney Powell? Either a guilt plea or guilty conviction. Can't wait to hear about this.
I'm getting a yes and a yes. I think she's going to win against both of them.
Oh.
And so it will be either they plead but I feel like it is her. She absolutely comes out the victor.
I don't know why. I get things in metaphors too. So I'm because I see Sidney Powell in handcuffs. So that is definitely guilty or a conviction of some sort. That definitely symbolizes that, but I wonder if she actually will. I do see her in handcuffs, so that's a yes.
Well, recently, the guy who pled out recently, he got a deal, right? And the deal was a really, it was not a slap on the wrist. It was like 5 years probation.
Okay.
He owes money. He has to do 2 years of community service. I mean, it was not a nothing. So it tells you how serious this stuff is and how serious they are about making this stuff stick if they're guilty. So they probably will go to jail if they breaking into voting systems that's a huge deal. That's not a small thing. So, and that's what she's
and you know what else isn't small, Kim, is when you sell or share nuclear.
Exactly. That's not a small deal either. So what the heck?
What the heck? Yeah. So I do see I do see justice coming down on them. You have the Hierophant, and you see them standing there waiting to hear the verdict there. But yeah, you have both the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords with the Tower. To me, that's ultimate justice coming down.
I'm getting a Chesebro might plead out. at some point, but
Okay.
still, it's not a small thing. They're still gonna get hit with something because what they did was not small. It was big.
It is.
I'm getting something weird with him. Maybe he's thinking of it now. Maybe he's trying to decide, but I'm getting something about him possibly pleading and working with the state. But these are I would not get a moment's sleep if I was in this situation, and I would be pleading so quickly it would not even be funny.
It's still a huge loss in their life. It's literally a major tower for both of them.
And the money they're gonna owe just attorneys, just that alone.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's a lot. It's a lot.
Melody says Australian billionaire Anthony Pratt was told nuclear secrets by Trump as well.
Well, yeah, that's we were talking about that, and
then
he told 40 people, so that's great.
Okay, that's the same guy.
Like
okay.
What?
All right, let's see. Going back in. We still have time. All right. Okay, here's all right. Dawn. Hi, Dawn. Good to see you. And Dawn asks, will Jack Smith start indicting the coup from within Congress? The Congress people in charge of, who are part of the January 6th.
Yeah, that's what I don't get. I'm like, what? We know they did illegal things because they wanted pardons. So what the heck is going on there?
What's
These
the
people
pause?
Out?
When are they doing this? Okay, well, energy is moving on it. So I do feel that there is some movement. There has been movement behind the scenes on this. I feel
eventually I'm getting a 4. I think 4 people are going to be indicted from Congress. Eventually, I mean, they move so slow. They move like molasses in the Justice Department, but I'm getting a 4.
Okay.
Andy Biggs is coming up.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, but I'm getting a 4. 4 of them at least. Eventually.
Okay. At least, yeah. I do feel there's movement on it. And here they are, but they are going to regret for standing up for standing up, standing with 45, and they're going to, here they are standing for 45, but it's coming back to haunt them, and they're going to lose everything because of it.
Yeah.
They will lose. They'll be losers because of it. 5 of Cups and 4 of Cups coming in. Timing wise, I feel like most likely in the new year, at the beginning of the year. Thank you, Chris. Blessings to you. And it looks like you got a new member. Me? I did? I thought you did, because she's on your channel.
Oh, I thought you did. Somebody got a new member. Yay!
Well, she's on your channel.
Welcome.
Okay, so here's a quick. So I feel like it's in the new year. We're going to start seeing, but they are moving on it. There's movement behind the scenes right now on it, and I think everything has a timing thing to it. So I do feel though that there is soon in the new year.
Yeah, it doesn't. Unfortunately, it doesn't feel like this year. Although I welcome it if it is. I mean,
right? Yes.
Let's manifest it. Bring it closer.
Change that energy. and make it happen this year, but I do feel it's in the beginning of the new year. Okay. Hi, Chris. Again, thank you so much. Canadian question. Trudeau isn't doing so well. Will second in command, Chrystia Freeland, take over the liberal leadership? And it looks like Mary. Thank you, Mary. Looking forward to seeing you too. Blessings to you. I keep dropping these cards. They're very slippery. Okay. All right. Trudeau isn't doing well. The second.
He feels really tired to me, like he's running out of steam.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you move into somebody's energy and they feel really energized, or they feel real, and you feel like, oh, no, they're going to be okay. He feels really tired to me. I don't see him leaving, but I feel like he's running out of.
Yeah.
He feels a little. What's the word? Discouraged. He feels a little discouraged.
Mm-hmm. He's going through a lot.
Yeah,
he's going through a lot in his family, but he's in it. He'll stay. He's resilient. He won't be. He won't be giving up his leadership. He'll finish strong. Yeah, is what I'm getting here.
That's good. Yeah, because I don't see him leaving, so that's good. That's good. You're getting the same thing.
Yeah,
but I definitely feel like he's not. He's discouraged, and
so what we need to do is
tired,
send him
very tired.
love and light and encouragement. Just pray for him. I feel like it will pass. It's almost like I know the feeling you're.
Yeah,
it's like a depression almost, but very similar to a depression.
However, he might be changing some people around him, so you might see some like shifting parts around him, but I don't see him leaving. So, yeah. But yeah, like you said, Debbie. Yeah.
Okay, so we are close to the end. So we can, should we do a little encouraging thing for the family here? We'll pull a card for you guys. Thanks
and to be honest, it's
for tonight.
Yeah, thank you. And to be honest, it's all of this is awful, but it needed to come out, and it's good that it's coming out. And I wish everybody was like Michael Cohen and Cassidy Hutchinson, where they would have this moment of clarity, where they realize what's going on, they change. And I think if we all pray for that they all get that moment of strength and clarity that will help them to become enlightened,
Yes.
Because I would rather that than they go to jail or anything. You know what I mean? I'd rather them just come to the light, cooperate, try to fix what you did, and get on with your life. Okay.
Ness says, can you ask everyone to send light to Mohammed Adi? She won the Nobel Peace Prize today, and she's still in jail. Oh my goodness. I didn't realize, Ness, she was still in jail. Thank you.
Oh, wow.
Absolutely. We need to send her love and light and freedom.
Yes, absolutely. Wow. So I did the surrender cards. They look like that. I think you'd have those.
I know. Yes, I do.
So I got surrender to your full power. It has this lady on the back of a lion.
Oh my gosh, I've been preaching that all day.
And it says your life is calling for you to step into your full power rather than playing it small. I think that is just calling on us to know that we have power in this. We all play a part, and whether it's sending out love and light, praying for people, making sure you vote, making sure people vote, making sure you're up on what's going on, and also take self-care, taking care of yourself, not taking in too much of the news, enough to know what's going on, but not so much that it's weighing you down. Yeah, but you have a lot. We forget how powerful we are when we're on the earth, but we are really, really powerful.
Exactly. I've been in our members Zoom meetup, we talked a lot about that and really embracing our power. And the thing that there was an example that came through my spirit team in regards to that, and that you come in, you're like part of a song. Your vibration is part of a song, and we make a whole song together. And that's super powerful. Without your piece, without your part of the song, it wouldn't be a complete song. So your vibration is strong enough to move things. And so anyway, yeah. So I have
Absolutely.
this is like this. Very interesting. It's in reverse. It comes in reverse like this. This is the picture. The angel of possibility. You are limitless. Okay, you are limitless, and fully open yourself up to any synchronicities that you notice, or anything that makes you think that there might just be more to life, your life, than meets the eye. You are beautiful and whole and full of possibility. Just embrace the power of you and the song that you are.
It's a similar message, right? Clearly, there's a message from Spirit coming in telling us we all have power here. We're not powerless, and you can feel really powerless when stuff like this is going on, but we're not. We're not. We all have a say. We're all responsible for our own energy. We're all able to send out our energy. We're able to manifest. We have a lot of power.
Yeah. Let's do it. Let's send light and love to those who need it around the globe, and healing, and let us step into our into the light and be the light when we're just out and about. Be the light. Yeah. All right, guys. Have a beautiful weekend, and we will see you again soon. And until then, take care of yourselves and be the light. Love you. We love you. Kim, thanks so much for hanging out.
Thank you, Debbie.